Call the May 19th Plan Commission meeting to order. Mr. Martinez, please call the roll. You just got to read the list. Here.
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 Commissioner Haley is absent. City Engineer Morrow.
Here.
Alderwoman Henneman.
Here.
Commissioner Leon.
Here.
We have a quorum. Please rise and join the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. First item is on the agenda is approval of the regular meeting minutes of May 5th. Any additions or corrections?
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item C1 is a public hearing on the administrative review for sign permitting in the City of Franklin Business Park, which we know as PDD 18. Ms. X.
Yep, thank you, Mayor. The City of Franklin Plan Commission will hold a public hearing on Thursday, May 19th, 2022 at 7 p.m. in the Common Council Chambers at the Franklin City Hall, 9229 West Loomis Road, Franklin, Wisconsin, 53132, to take public comment regarding an application by the City of Franklin and the city's Department of City Development on property located in the Franklin Business Park, Plan Development District Number 18. The city is proposing to amend the sign permitting process for the Franklin Business Park, PDD 18, by providing for administrative review of sign permits by the Department of City Development staff without the prerequisite of an additional review and approval by the Community Development Authority, or CDA. The Franklin Business Park Review Board Sign Permits Review Authority shall remain in place. This public hearing is being held pursuant to the requirements of 6223(7)(d)(2) of the Wisconsin statutes and Division 15-9.0200 of the City of Franklin Unified Development Ordinance. A copy of the proposed draft ordinance is available and open for inspection by the public in the office of the city clerk at Franklin City Hall, 9229 West Loomis Road, Franklin, Wisconsin, during normal business hours. The public is invited to attend the public hearing and to provide input.
So the bottom line on this one is we're trying to shorten the approval process on the signs. We used to have a lot of time in front of various boards and commissions. It retains the Business Park Association and their approval. That runs in perpetuity based on deeds and covenants. The only people it takes out of the loop is the CDA. The Common Council stays in the loop, so does Plan Commission, and, so does Plan staff for now, wherever that's going to end up. And they still need to pull a permit and have the building inspection approve it.
Mm-hmm.
So any questions from the commission to staff? You keep doing that to me, but it's good that you do that. Okay, seeing no questions from staff, commission, I will open a public hearing on this matter. Is there anyone from the public wishing to speak on this matter? Anyone wishing to speak? Seeing no one rise, I'll close the public hearing on this matter. Questions again from the commission? There is no applicant. Well, I suppose I'm the applicant, but I don't have any questions or a presentation. So let's give it a try. Is there a motion to recommend approval of an ordinance to amend the Plan Development District Number 18 as it pertains to the administration of sign permits and adding a sentence previously discussed at the CDA that acknowledges continued control by the Business Park Association? Leon and Hogan. Alderwoman Henneman.
Do we not first need a motion to determine whether this is a major or minor amendment?
It's a major, that's
a
why we
major.
had a public hearing.
City attorney said it's a major amendment. That's why the public hearing.
The only time you do the decision is when staff recommends that it's minor, and then you have to.
Okay, thanks for the clarification.
Okay, anything else? With that, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. taken aback there for a minute. I forgot where we were in the whole motion thing. Okay, we move on to Anastasia Skin Atelier.
Atelier.
I don't live on the east side, I'm sorry. Neither do you, but that's okay. It's a special use application for Anastasia Garman for a beauty suite on the 11113 West Forest Home Avenue. This is a public hearing. Ms. X.
Thank you, Mayor. The City of Franklin Plan Commission will hold a public hearing on Thursday, May 19th, 2022 at 7 p.m. in the Common Council Chambers at Franklin City Hall, 9229 West Loomis Road, Franklin, Wisconsin, 53132, to take public comments on an application by Anastasia Garman, owner of Anastasia Skin Atelier LLC, 11113 West Forest Home Avenue LLC, property owner, on property located at 11113 West Forest Home Avenue, Suite 240, zoned M1 Limited Industrial District. The applicant is requesting an application for a special use under Standard Industrial Classification Number 7231, beauty shops, which require special use permission in M1 zoning, to operate a one-employee beauty salon with hours of operation generally from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. This public hearing is being held pursuant to the requirements of the standards of 15-30701 general standards for special uses, 15-30703 detailed standards for special uses in non-residential districts, and 15-90103 applications for special use permit of the City of Franklin Unified Development Ordinance. A map showing the property affected, full legal description in the application, and all supporting materials are available for review and may be obtained from the City Council by way of request to the Department of City Development at Franklin City Hall, 9229 West Loomis Road, Franklin, Wisconsin, during normal business hours. A copy of the proposed special use resolution in draft form is available and open for inspection by the public in the office of the City Clerk at Franklin City Hall, 9229 West Loomis Road, Franklin, Wisconsin. The public is invited to attend the public hearing and to provide input.
We have a properly noticed public hearing. The short form on this one, Ms. X.
Sure. So Anastasia Skin Atelier is requesting special use approval for this beauty shop use at 11113 West Forest Home Avenue. Unfortunately, our presentation isn't working, but it is in a multi-tenant building on Forest Home in the northwest quadrant of the city. The property is zoned M1 Limited Industrial District, and that district requires that beauty shops receive this approval. A previous special use for a beauty shop at this location in this suite was previously approved in 2019 but lapsed. That previous approval did have attached to it some conditions related to the site. Those were resolved. There are no conditions related to the site for this approval, and the applicant is not proposing exterior changes of any kind. They meet the requirements for parking. A license is not required from the health department. And so they have provided the appropriate responses to the detailed standards for special uses. Staff is recommending approval. They will need a permit if there are any sign changes.
Mr. Cook, would you like to say anything? The owner says no. This is the Old Hill Park lumber, right? No.
It's Falcon something.
Oh, it's on Forest Home, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, got it. Oh, yeah. Kenny Skronowski's old. Yeah, got it. Okay, with that, I will open a public hearing on this matter. Is there anyone wishing to speak on this matter? Anyone wishing to speak? Seeing no one rise, I will close the public hearing on this matter. Questions from the commission, Mr. City Engineer?
So if I recall, the Falcon, it's like Falcon something that you call it, right? Falcon Commons. So I believe that, is there 3 units in this facility? 4. And then there's some, she mentioned some previous ones, so I know there's some similar. So this is just a replacement of like, or is this addition to? So what are the other uses that are there currently?
Replacement of light.
Okay.
Mr. Cook, you come and use the microphone.
It is a replacement of light. Thank you.
Threading something, right?
Yeah, Fabu, same situation. It's a new tenant,
Okay.
I guess.
New tenants.
So there's
Correct.
like a
New,
clean
new
op-
tenant, same use.
Okay, so there's a clean operation and.
Right. There's no,
I was just curious what the other uses were. Was this complimentary or?
there is another tenant that is also a beauty salon.
Okay,
And then Molly Maids is our other tenant.
so it's like use.
Mr. Cook, could you give us your name?
Joel Cook, W975 Miramar Drive, East Troy, Wisconsin.
There's actually, the other tenant, whose name escapes me at the moment, is another special use that'll be before this commission in June, I believe. So it's almost an identical application.
Similar use. Would be very,
Mhm, beauty shops.
okay.
Thank you, Joel.
Thanks.
Anyone else? All right, we'll give it a try. On the special use, a motion to recommend approval of a resolution imposing conditions and restrictions for the approval of a special use for beauty salon use upon a property located at 11113 West Forest Home Avenue, Suite 240. Leon and Burkhart, sorry. I'm having senior moments these days. All those in favor of that motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Last item on our agenda is Home Depot, a temporary use application for their plant sales. Is that what it's for?
Correct, yeah.
Hanneman and Hogan, they moved to adopt a resolution imposing conditions and restrictions for the temporary use, I'm doing this off. Approval of a temporary use seasonal outdoor tree and shrub sales at the property located at 6489. Any questions? All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Is there a motion to adjourn? Hogan and Leon. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. We are adjourned.